chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in this video, we're going to be rocking this PEKKA HOG Executioner Control style deck. And I first saw this deck on Clash with Ash's channel. I'm sure you all have heard of him. If you have not, I will leave a link in the description with his channel because he is a very, very good YouTuber, very nice guy, and he always has pros onto his channel, and he gives out pro tips, and it's just really, really helpful. So let's see if this deck here can help us reach Master 1. That is our goal, so we can get that awesome chest. The season is ending in a couple of days, so let's see what we can do here. Up against Todoroki, another level 11. We're going to start by lightning his pump, just to make sure that he doesn't get an elixir advantage on us. So let's see what he comes at us with. We are down by -1 right about now. We've got the P.E.K.K.A. So let me talk about this deck a little bit. Basically, okay, so he has a golem, but basically what you want to do is always hide the P.E.K.K.A. You don't play the P.E.K.K.A. unless you're playing it for a reason. So here he's bringing his golem at us, so we're going to play our P.E.K.K.A. to counter the golem. Other than that, the Hog is the main damage dealer, and the P.E.K.K.A. will deal damage if it's on a counter attack, but that is about it. Let me get ready for 3 Musketeers just in case with my tornado here. I'm not seeing it. He actually has a Night Witch, so this is why this deck is super, super good. Everybody is running the Golem Night Witch or Giant Night Witch or Giant Graveyard, and this deck is anti-meta. It beats every single kind of card or deck in this meta. So we're going to push with the Hog Rider here on the opposite lane just to put the pressure on him. And now we have that push there on the right side as well, but that's as good as dead. Hog is onto the tower as the Knight clips at it, and we'll get 3 swings onto that tower, and that tower is now down to 17-18. So like I was saying, it beats every deck in the meta. Any deck you can think of. It's just a really, really, really solid deck all around, and I think it's actually going to do really good for us. So now we have this Dark Goblin just chipping away at all those things there, getting it done for us. Can he get some chips onto that tower? He does not. So now we've got to get ready. We've got our Executioner and P.E.K.K.A. ready for anything he throws at us. Another pump is going down. So what we're going to do here is lightning that pump. We do not want that elixir advantage coming at us. Now that we know he is rocking Golem, my P.E.K.K.A. will never come out until I see his Golem. And then we'll pressure the other lane with the Hog Rider just to keep him flipping sides and preventing him from building up a huge push. So now that the Golem's coming at us, P.E.K.K.A.'s going down in the back right, and we're just going to keep being annoying and doing that to him over and over again. And now we're going to get ready with our Hog Rider on the left lane to pressure him there. He's actually going to start with a Night Witch. Okay, so he has the same idea. He knows that P.E.K.K.A. push is probably as good as dead on the right side. So now I've got my Executioner going down in the back middle, ready to counter all this that he has coming at us on the left side. He did poison on the right side. Bad poison in my opinion. He is getting tower damage, but the P.E.K.K.A. will not be affected. And now we have all of this great lightning from him. I'm going to be forced to play my P.E.K.K.A. here to distract his bats and the archers and everything else. And now we have 2 really healthy P.E.K.K.A.s. So this is where the P.E.K.K.A. is really, really good in this deck. After cleaning up on defense, now we have the Hog Rider while the P.E.K.K.A. is tanking for us. And we're going to prepare our lightning for anything that he decides to drop. Lightning going down, hitting that archer, knight, and the tower as well. Tower is down to 384. All we need now is a log and to get back to our lightning. So this is actually going to be a really close finish. He has his Golem coming in at us on the right side. We've got the Dark Goblin, Goblin Gang. I'm just cycling through my cheaper cards. Hog Rider going down. Hopefully that can get to the tower as I prepare my Tornado for his Golem. We do not want that exploding on our King Tower. Elixir Collector will distract our Hog. So now we've got to get ready. Can the Lightning get back to the tower and take this W for us? Yes, it does. Golemites were not able to take that tower fast enough. Overall, that was a very, very good and solid game from both of us. But like I said, this deck here is very anti-meta, and it just destroys everything that's coming at us. So as we play more games, hopefully we continue to run into Golem decks, Night Witch decks. I'm not really worried about any of these things. This deck right here is super solid. So we've got an interesting starting hand here with the Hog and the Goblin Gang. So we're just going to throw a naked Hog in and see what he responds with. Another Elixir Collector. So I'm assuming it's either a beatdown type deck or 3 Musketeers. And yeah, let's lightning here. We've got a lightning. We do not want to get down an elixir. And now we've got both of the Goblin Gang and the Dark Goblin in our hand, as well as the Log and Tornado ready for anything he has to throw at us. What is coming our way this game? Let's see. Sitting at 7 elixir against a level 12, so I'm going to have to play extra cautious here. He actually has a Lava Hound. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. I know a lot of you would say, well, look at your deck. How can you defend against air or against a Lava Hound balloon deck? But we have the Dark Goblin, which is pretty decent, as well as the Executioner Tornado, which is the Lava Hound's worst nightmare. So we're pretty good against these Lava Hound decks. And he's got only a naked Lava Hound right now, as well as a Poison and Baby Dragon. So he's actually going to get a lot of damage off on us here, but we're going to have to just eat that damage, honestly, until the Lava Hound pops so we can bring it all back with the Tornado and start doing some good damage. Unfortunately for us, that baby dragon level 7 is splashing onto our Executioner and our tower at the same time, but since he is rocking an air deck, let's go ahead and push with the P.E.K.K.A. Really risky move. And then we're going to split lanes and put the Goblin Gang there on the right side as he places cannon. Goblin Gang will quickly take out that cannon and leave the P.E.K.K.A. free to go towards that tower. He does have minions on the right side. I'm going to leave that alone. Dead Executioner, near dead Executioner takes down those goblins. And look at that. We've got the P.E.K.K.A. on the tower. Meanwhile, we're pushing back here on the right side with a Hog Rider as he is sitting at almost no elixir. So now our Dark Goblin is going to chip at that tower as well. Hopefully we can get it down in this push. Can we get it down? P.E.K.K.A. got 4 swings onto that King Tower. So that tower is down to 688. Wow. That was a huge push. So as you can see, this is one of the best countering decks in the game right now. So let's start with the Executioner and stop his Hound one more time as we take down this guy for the 3-crown win. Lightning going on into his tower. All we need now is one more lightning spell and we will be in business. So let's defend this Lava Hound. He's going to poison again. Not too worried about it. P.E.K.K.A's going down to distract all of his supporting troops. Let's pull everything together in the center there for the Executioner to clean up. Minions going down. Lava Hound is just about to pop. That axe does come back in time to take down those pups. And now we've got a P.E.K.K.A, log, and everything going towards the tower. Well, let's let the P.E.K.K.A finish this battle off for us. Definitely the MVP in this battle. Dark Goblin is chewing away at that Lava Hound. And we're just going to end it here with the Lightning. Good game, well played. 2-0 with this deck. We are that much closer to Master 1. 30 plus trophies. How close are we? I don't think we've made it yet. I think we need one more battle to get there. We are sitting at 4891. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. We're hopping into this third and final battle with this P.E.K.K.A deck up against Katsuto. Let's see what deck we run into here. Hopefully it's something different from the Golem and the Lava Hound, just so you guys can see a whole bunch of different types of decks. We've got 3 spells in the starting hand. He's going to bring in his Hog, so that's really good for us. For 3 elixir, we're going to drag it all the way in here on the center. Unfortunately, we did have to waste a little bit of elixir, but definitely worth it. Now we've got that tower locked onto the Hog. We've got 3 towers shooting at all of his stuff. He's actually going to start with Elite Barbarians, so I'm going to have to bring out my P.E.K.K.A here, which does a great job with Elite Barbarians. Unfortunately, that Elite Barbarian will lock onto our tower and bring it down to 2029. He's going to have that Princess, and that's going to cause some annoying problems for us. Thankfully, we have the log, so let's get rid of the Princess here, and hopefully the Dark Goblin can help clean up those minions that are on the P.E.K.K.A right now. Not fast enough. That P.E.K.K.A will go down, and maybe we'll get chip damage with the Dark Goblin at best. So really well played from this guy so far. Okay, so he's bringing his Hog back in. Luckily for us, we have that tower activated. Now we can bring the Hog towards the center, and it shouldn't get any hits off onto our tower. I lied. That Hog is level 10. It will not die by our Crown Towers and King Towers. I need to hurry up and get to level 12 so we can do more damage. Let's set the Executioner in the center here just to bring the Elite Barbarians towards the center and get hit by all of our stuff. So now we have an Executioner there on the right side doing his own thing. And let's bring a counter push on with the Hog and Executioner. Let's see what he plays here. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing's coming in. Executioner will lock onto that tower. He was waiting for the Executioner to lock on so he can clean it up with his minions. But he's going to take some severe damage. That tower is down to 596. We are looking really good. Let me not get too ahead of myself here before I take an L. Tornado going down. Once again, he's going to get a hit off onto that tower. But I'm not going to play a whole another 3 elixir just to stop one hit. We're going to have to take all that damage. That tower is almost at lightning range. I think a log and lightning should do us the victory. But for now, let's see what we can do with the Dark Goblin to get some chip damage. And Dark Goblin going in. Dark Goblin will take the tower down to 82 health. So we are looking really good. P.E.K.K.A's going down to defend against his Elite Barbarians. Goblin Gang on the Princess so he doesn't get any chip damage. And we just got to defend his Hog a couple more times and we will be super solid. Executioner going down this time to help the Tornado out just a little bit. Otherwise, that Hog will continue to get a hit off onto our tower each and every single time. Dark Goblin chipping away at those Barbarians. And we just have to hold on for 30 more seconds and then throw a log at his tower. And we will secure the victory and end up in Master 1. So he's not giving up without a fight. Elite Barbarians coming in at us. P.E.K.K.A's going down once again to counter that. The Princess will not lock onto our tower. So that's really good for us. And now we have the P.E.K.K.A guarding that lane. He can't just send the Hog in. He's going to have to wait for the P.E.K.K.A to cross onto his side before he sends it in. And down goes our Executioner one more time. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's going to have to play his Hog. Here it comes. I've got my Tornado spell ready for it. 5 seconds left. We're throwing the log at the other tower. And that's going to be GG. Well played. 3-0 with this super solid P.E.K.K.A Hog Executioner style deck. That's going to take us to Master 1. That's going to look super cool for us. And I'm really loving this deck, so thanks Clash with Ash for doing this deck. Look at that symbol, it's super awesome. Draft chest in League 4. We're going to get so much good stuff out of here. 25 epics, 125 rares, and a total of 251 cards. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, here's the deck for you guys one more time. And you need to try it out and check out Ash's channel. He has some in-depth pro tips on there, teaching you guys how to rock this deck, and then of course how to rock any other style of decks that he brings up with the professionals onto the channel. So check him out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and drop that like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done that, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!